It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. He will lead this one off today.
Juan Lagares.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 111.
Pitch on the way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First pitch on its way. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull the string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
That is good. The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hosmer over at second. Tatis, the first, 1 gone. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. fouled off. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The second baseman.
And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, they definitely need Hosmer to get back on track. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production, a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
First pitch of the at-bat. Brian Dozier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Dozier hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Padres leave a pair. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Zach Davies gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Now batting, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Turner.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Ro. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 7 homers and 11 RBIs. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. fouled away. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Naylor is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mookie.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is line to left. Naylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. Digging in now for San Diego, Josh Naylor.
San Diego, the left fielder, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now here it comes. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Stepping into the box, Will Myers. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball left outside.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1. No one out with a runner at second. Fly ball heading for the alley. Betts on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Mejia has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that one is gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 17.
Into the box, Zach Davies. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He could play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Here's Juan Lagares. And it's fouled away. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
For the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Left side, but well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 San Diego. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Mejia. And this ball's right past him at first base.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. From the stretch.
Full count.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 10 home runs, 18 driven in. Lifted into center field. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 9.
Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. That's inside. 2-0. From the stretch.
Hey!
Will Smith would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. First pitch on its way.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Nobody out, runner on first. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Brian Dozier at the plate, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
Digging in, Josh Naylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. Still only 1 out in the inning. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
Count for 3-1.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Stepping in, Will Myers. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that misses inside 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. 3rd home run for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. You're seeing these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Standing in, Zach Davies. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Padres lead it 7-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Will Smith. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Chris Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Brett.
This is line to left. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
In now, Justin Turner.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. On the year, Seager is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Just hung in there on that one. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, giving him an even 150 as it's now a 7-3 game.
Man, that's painful for a pitcher. He almost worked himself out of a jam by getting 2 straight outs, but he made a mistake right there and paid the price. 3-run home runs like that can be so deflating.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
2 out, nobody on. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Friars 7 and the Dodgers 3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Now pitching for the
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Juan Lagares. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's 1 for 3. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Next for the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
That evens it up 1-1. A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Count 2-1.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Here's Manny Machado now. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in now, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And now pitch on the way. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Padres lead it 9-3. Here's Jock Peterson now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Ball 2.
Outside.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Mejia goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Peterson is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Two 2-0 now. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
3-1. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full. 3-2.
3-2.
He pulls this one into right. He's through first and hustling for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
So now to the plate, Will Smith, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Ball
And
that
that's
time.
too high, ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0 on the way. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting the result. Job well done.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. He swings and grounds it to short. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave them loaded. Still way back. It's 9-3. Standing in, Josh Naylor. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. First pitch on its way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
So here's Will Myers. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you've said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts at the track, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Crunchy Cordero will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, Frankie Cordero.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year as this lead got even wider. Stepping in now, Juan Lagares.
The center fielder, Juan.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Again, another foul ball. The pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. Lagares is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Soft liner towards first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. 1 out and a runner on second base. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Reined in. And that's the second out.
The batter number 9.
Here's Brian Dozier now. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. This one's down to third. Turner has it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Padres on top, 14-3. Drew Pomeranz, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here.
Drew Pomeranz.
Bottom of the inning now. Stepping up now, Corey Seager. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike one. Drilled to the right side. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery.
That's a ball.
Pomerantz stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. Has a strong chance of being an all-star for the National League this year as he's currently leading the vote totals among relievers.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Here's another 2-2.
3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
This is line to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1.
Ball. Down.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
We got full count.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson, man at first after the 2-out walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Pomerantz sets. 0-1 on its way.
Ball. That's outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here it comes on 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One left for LA, and as you can see, they are way behind. Scott Alexander gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So striding in, Josh Naylor. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First offering on its way. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Bellinger's got it.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Here's Will Myers as he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Alexander is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball in.
A runner at first with no outs here. Sliced hard on the ground, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bellinger is right there, 1 down.
The pitcher, number 15, Drew Pomeroy.
So here now is the pitcher, Drew Pomeranz. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Popped up. Muncy over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 7, Juan Lagares.
Ready for another shot now. Juan Lagares. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now. At the plate, Max Muncy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2-1. Ball, that's out.
Tyler Higgins is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 16, Tyler Higgins.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Naylor is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, number 9.
At the plate, Gavin Lux. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Myers is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Will Smith. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of the slump he's been in.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Yeah. I got the count 1 and 2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lagares is under it. And that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. And they remain well behind. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ready for another chance? Fernando Tatis Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Blake Trinan comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 49. Wagner.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Trinan. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Mejia is under it, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Turner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Outside, that's
Not
ball.
close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1
I love the
2.
fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The 1-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line hard. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Corey Seager.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And as you can see, they are way behind. All set for the start of the inning. Now in the box, Brian Dozier, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Behind 0-2 now. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. 0-1 the count. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Now back, the catcher,
Francisco Mejia will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning, as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the stretch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Padres leave 1, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Step for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before. It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here's the 0-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. There's a fastball that misses.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. Naylor will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
At the plate, Jock Peterson, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. And that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. And they remain well behind. All set to start the 9th in this one. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Tyler Higgins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Juan.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Juan Lagares. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Striding into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Grounded to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 1 left for San Diego, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Digging in, Max Muncy starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
That's inside.
2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0. Gavin Lux is on deck. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
To the plate now, Gavin Lux. Pulled toward right center field. Legara's on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
In now, Will Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
A.J. Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
A.J. Pollock.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
14-3 is the final score in this one. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Drew Pomeranz earns his third win of the year in relief. Alex Wood allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending.